This program began as an idea of how we might better tell a comprehensive story of what it means to live and visit San Diego. Like many tourist destinations, we might have a two-dimensional or somewhat flat story as to what San Diego is and what it's like to live and play here. And so we thought, what better way to tell that story than to interview our residents and to express that through dance. The process began with some long-form interviews of residents from different parts of the county, and we then integrated those oral histories into scores for dance. We first performed them at the Vision Festival in fall of 2024, as well as at one of our own Malashock Dance produced concerts, Cultivate, that happened in November of 2024. We had this incredible opportunity to expand the reach and the vision of this work through a partnership with the San Diego Airport. And so through their performing arts residency program, we had the opportunity to be in residence at the airport. During the course of the 10-week residency, we spent 6 of those weeks interviewing passengers to learn about their experiences living in and visiting San Diego. Every dancer within the company and myself conducted these interviews, so it was a really great way for us to kind of get ourselves out there in a different way, to spread the name of Malashock Dance and connect with a lot of folks both from San Diego and other parts of the country and the world that may not know about us.
I'm military, I'm stationed here. I was raised in Tucson, Arizona, but I've been living in Wisconsin.
We had contact with about 300 passengers, 10% of whom gave us permission to do these interviews. We had 5 key questions to the interviews, and they ranged in age from 7 to 73. We had folks from all different parts of the county and the city that participated, as well as visitors from Canada, Switzerland, Taiwan, and several different states throughout the United States. So it was a really interesting cross-section of folks that have been visiting and living here. It became an exercise in studying the psychology of airport travelers, of which, of course, I'm one myself. And so noticing the little habits of when people have their large headphones on and are tuning everyone out, when they're very focused and determined in their walk, or when it seems like their energy is available to being approached and asked to interview. All of the dancers that did the interviews were a little bit fearful about the amount of rejection we might face, and we were all pleasantly surprised at how many folks embraced the idea.
The San Diego Airport Performing Arts Residency has been a really valuable experience, both organizationally and artistically. We've been able to have the opportunity to connect with really different audiences than we normally do in a theater, and that's one of the things that partnerships bring our way. As we performed the works throughout the airport, both in the food court and the atrium, we were so happy that people were pleasant and surprised by the work, but also welcomed it, asked questions, and really engaged with dance. We often see installations of visual art and other objects that are beautiful to look at, but really seeing humans moving through this space in such a beautiful way and hearing these stories set in the airport, and also hearing other passengers talk about their experience and being brought to life through the choreography surprised people, and it was a really great reaction.
The broad vision for You're Here, Usted Está Aquí is to continue to do different iterations of this work, to have multiple choreographic voices from throughout the San Diego community contribute to it. And so with this version that we did at the San Diego Airport, it was a wonderful opportunity for 4 dancers of the company to get to choreograph on their colleagues. So from this residency were birthed 4 pieces, one made by Joseph Lister, one made by Chelsea Zafiro, another made by Micah Pera, and the last one made by Nick McGee. It was an incredible way to invest in the artistry of our dancers and their choreographic practice.
One thing that we really appreciate about this residency is its uniqueness. This is such a special opportunity to bring live performing arts into the airport space. And we really appreciate their vision, and we're proud to be a part of their forward-thinking and innovative ways that they approach programming at the San Diego Airport.